What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're jumping back into Star Expedition. People want to see some testing done. I'm hoping it doesn't really hurt our overall ranking. We are in 4th in District Omega, but I think I'm going to try to give people what they want. So gems. I'm buying a lot of the 5,000 artifact fodder from Expedition on Celestial Island, so our gem is pretty low. Now, luckily, what I'm going to do here isn't going to be that detrimental to our gems. What I'm going to do right here is, of course, we still have the one super powered setup here that we're going to go with. I'm going to swap this over to... Wait. Why can't I put him in here? Oh, because he's right there. I'm like, wait a minute. Where'd he go? Why can't... Why, what? All right. We're going to go to probably what everybody's favorite hero kind of is, and that is Aspen. So... I think we actually have everything we need here for setups. Yeah, we literally don't even have to change void imprinting. We can just jump right in, change his setup, and see how we do. Now, there is something I want to grab. This right here. And I want to put this on the Vesa this time. So Vesa, I know you guys talked about we have to make sure... like Vesa has a higher attack, but that's just not going to happen in this situation, which is part of the reason why the test didn't go as smoothly as I wanted to. I think I'm going to go with an attack stone on top of everything else. Get this set up. We have the skin. Let's change these imprints. Crit chance does not need to be on here. Holy damage and crit damage. That is the setup. So now we're going to be kind of comparing. We're going to use our attempts and kind of reference against yesterday's video where we did the sword flash test and we did the EOS test. So let me take a look. Let me make sure I got all my data here in front of me. All right, we got the numbers. Setup should be good. I'm hoping he doesn't have any, like, trouble surviving here. I don't think he will. I don't think. Let's just make sure. I mean, he does increase his own self-crit rate. Crit damage whenever an enemy dies. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure we're not going to hit, like, crit cap or anything too fast. Increase his self-attack. That's fine, but we're not really going to have that. I think we're good to go with him. I think we're good. And of course, if the target's HP is low, that's going to add up to a lot more damage. Something that a lot of people mentioned too on this last video was the star spawn from the main target. Technically, because I went sword flash second, she gets a huge bonus to this right here. If I wanted probably a better test, I should use sword flash first and then swapped over, because being an assassin, she gets the bonus plus 50%, so she's doing 30% maim. I believe that's how it works out to be. And as, of course, the target has less HP when she goes second, so might have messed that up. Now, we are at 25% HP, which is pretty solid, because one thing with Aspen here is his active ability is going to do more damage if the target is below 40%. We'll have to see how that works. He's going to be able to heal and everything too, so I think very offensive, he's going to be fine. I did put the Magic Stone Sword on Vesa, right? Yes, just to make sure she does survive. We still have the carries. We still have the Osis 4-set bonus. We got a bunch of attack and precision sets. We have Destiny, which I couldn't really find a way to get away from Destiny. Actually, let's see if we can do any more optimization. So the Carl is gonna give, that's what I did, right? Carl? No, I did Foresight. Foresight would give us what? Crit damage? That's not horrible if we add something like this in here. Problem is we have to match everything up. So if we were to do that, we would need to switch 2 of these over. Ugh, it's such a pain trying to get all these to add up. And I really like the... You know, we're just going to leave it as is. It's too much. Let's get in it. So here's the lineup we are going to set here. We're going to put Vesa in. We are going to put Aspen in. And then we are going to put our carry army. Now, the big difference here is, of course, we don't have a burn. One thing that we will talk about in the future, once I have the final last residence holder for Vesa, I'm going to make Vesa the main householder. and then have Eos as more of a support for that burn effect. And she can put up some crazy damage numbers. Honestly, I think a full-on Vesa setup is going to be the most practical because she just supports herself while doing crazy amounts of damage. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's jump into this. Let's see if Barry Gaming here messed anything up. Wouldn't surprise me. He's already at like 0. Holy cow. Yeah, so he's at lower HP, which means they're doing more damage. Yeah, that didn't go very well. That didn't go well at all. 30 compared to 330. This is really going to tank my record here. Is there anything I'm doing wrong with the setup? Let's just check. Of course, if you can't use Antlers Cane, there's really no point having this hero in the lineup. He's got the attack. He's got Unbending Will. He has the damage reduction node. Did he really just get slapped that hard? This could be a quick one. I'll put him in slot 2 just to see if it makes any difference whatsoever here. Oh, he gets wrecked by this boss. Holy cow. He cannot work on this boss whatsoever. Granted, of course, it probably matters what the attack is and everything. Yeah, this man here, he's just not working out. I mean, I could do something like put a Magic Stone Sword on him or something. It's impossible to have him have less attack than our Vesa in our current setup. Is just not possible. So yeah, I kind of don't want to use my extra attacks with this setup because it feels absolutely horrible and kind of useless. I would have thought, being that it was a boss, he'd actually have, you know, some extra damage he can do, but it seems like he just kills himself on the Abyssal boss. So, just to reference it, yesterday... we did 2% damage on 2 attacks. Oh my god. So yesterday, Sun Devour Eos was doing about 125 billion herself, 139 billion. We then swapped to Sword Flash, got 254 billion, then 320 billion. Honestly, that's a crazy setup though because of that main damage. If you do have the Assassin Star Spawn very high leveled up, the lower the HP on here, the more damage Sword Flash will be able to do and the better she'll be. Because remember, this is why this pet, this Star Spawn, is so important for battles like this, because that extra main damage actually adds up to be a ton of damage. So, sadly, I'm going to have to say a big old no for Aspen, unless I really messed something up and I didn't notice it, which probably happened. So you guys let me know in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this pathetic attempt, and I'll see you guys next time.